Hey. So, I'm going to be doing a review on this, I don't know if it's, SeamiArt or SeamiArt. I don't know if that's an O or not. This is the Oceans and Forest palette. I'm not sure if there's other palettes. I'm sure there are. So I was going to swatch these out and then I have an image I was going to color. This is kind of a limited palette of greens and blues, I believe. So I pulled out the Dee Dupre's Ocean Color palette to use for some browns. So this palette came with six, with this plastic tray, if you will. I don't like this. It's flimsy. So made my own palette. This is a Minions box. It's like a Minions playset box that was clearanced at Walmart quite a few years ago, and I have a bunch of these, and all of them fit in here. I hope to find something better than this pencil cushion to stop them from moving over, but for now it'll be fine. And then because I don't want these, I can't see what 9 of these colors are really, and so I don't want them changing places, and so I cut the palette, if you were, palette holder to stick in the front. And that'll keep it from, going out of order. And then I made a swatch because I can't see what those 9 colors are. I made a swatch card for it. If I end up getting another palette like this in the future where it has this cheapy plastic packaging, then I can do a second layer on top and build some kind of contraption to pull out the second layer. So made a swatch card with some watercolor. Wrote that it's the bottom layer in case I add more half pans to this in the future. As well as, SeamiArt, the color palette, yada yada yada. So I figured in the meantime I could use this as like a palette to stick the paints in and mix the paints if I so chose to do so. I do wish this wasn't as deep, but beggars can't be choosers, and I couldn't find anything that I liked better, so. Yeah, hopefully I'll have time to color this. If I don't, then make sure I got this going the right way here. Oh, that's a blue. This is green. I mean, I figured all of them were greens and blues. They're just too dark to be able to see without getting them wet. Ooh, that is beautiful. That is like an emerald green. Kind of want to... That is very pretty. I like that. Looks like... Oh, I still can't tell what that is. Wet. wow, this is trying to think of my greens here. Maybe like a forest green. Yeah, this next one is obviously blue. It's like more, looks very opaque, an opaque sky blue. Next one is blue. Oh, wow. That is bright. That'll be more of a cerulean. I think this next one is green. I think it's a teal. Looks like a teal blue. The next one looks like a blue, or a teal green, not a teal blue. That one looks very similar to this one. It kind of looks like these two had a baby, and that's the color. Next one, it's looking like it's going to be an opaque sagey green. Might be more of a spring green. That is a very dark blue. It's probably like a sapphire. Sapphire blue. Next one is green. That is a bright green. I'd kind of call that grass green. I'm probably not right in any of my color names, but you know, it's what my brain is telling me here. Okay, so I want to be careful. That is the what it looks like wet. They're very beautiful. These are very vibrant colors. Is it worth it? I don't remember how much I think I paid around $5 or $6. Probably like $6 for this. For 12 colors, a lot of them are pretty similar. Similar enough that it would be so easy just to mix your own as you're painting. Would I say it's worth it? I'd say yes. The colors are pretty, like I said, they're pretty vibrant. And you get half pans, so this is going to last you forever. Half pans. Even though it's a half pan, it's still a lot of paint in it. So, yeah, I like it. I like it. Maybe I shouldn't have put that there, Chelsea. Oh, I don't want to tilt it. Give me. Okay. I just want to give that a chance to seep in. I think if you had like a more solid set of watercolors, you know, like what am I trying to say? A more complete range of colors in a palette. I feel like this SeamiArt palette would be a splurge. It'd just be a splurge because you need more than green and blue to do most things. And so if you wanted to add more green and blue to your stash, then yeah, I'd say get it. But if you just need like a starter palette, I would say choose something different. So everything on here that I want green and blue, I'm going to use the SeamiArt palette, but there's some things that I want more of a yellow color. Like, I have a feeling these are like thatch roofs. And so, I want to use... Well, the green's definitely stained my brush. Not that I give two shits about stained brushes, but if you did care. I don't know, I thought I'd try and get something done. I'm not feeling well. I'm not sure what's going on, but I don't feel good. So I'm going to go lay back down, but I wanted to do something. I kind of want to paint some green on the top of the palm trees, but I'm going to need to do the sky first and let the sky dry, and then I can come back and do the green on the palms. Alright, what color would be best for the water? Thinking. I don't even think I could stay awake to watch a movie. I'm not sure how much of this I'll be cropping. It's kind of hard to see what's water and what's rocks and island in this image. Which is kind of why I felt like watercolor would be best, because watercolor is more of an interpretive medium, if that makes any sense. Colors don't have to be precise and it still looks good. Brown. Sorry, I'm not talking, I just don't feel good. My apologies. I think this is a houses on stilts. I think, like I said, it's hard to see with this picture exactly what's what. But I think in addition to palm trunks, I think these houses are on stilts. What's my time? 20 minutes. Should I do the sky? I wanted to stamp on the textured side of this watercolor paper because I felt like that would add to it, but I stamped using a wood stamp, and so with those you kind of need to get it on your first go, and I didn't feel super confident that I would be able to do that. Alright, let's I don't want you pooling. And is there another color I want to add? Maybe this one. Let me try this real quick. So colors are still pretty darn vibrant dry. Just gonna add kind of want this water to lighten up a little bit, so I might go back and add some water. Alright, what color are palm trees? Definitely need more water. Oh boy, am I doing a terrible job. Holy shit. I think it'll be okay. "28 minutes. Okay, so I obviously did a sloppy hot mess. But I think it's going to be okay. So, would I recommend this? Yes, if you want to extend your palette or extend the water paints you have. If you need a palette with a better range of actual colors and not just shades of color, then I would recommend getting something else. Thanks so much for watching if you did. I know this video was pretty boring because I bored myself. And I will talk to you later. Adios.